Go ahead.
Coach, they take a 40 to 20 advantage of you in the paint on there and scoring. That's the biggest difference you can see in this game.
Well, we miss layups. We start the game with a little set play we haven't done all year and get a wide open layup and miss it. And we're at a point right now that our favorite word is my fault. 2 words, my fault, my fault. Well, we have to get past my fault and start executing and start getting things done. Because we're just not, everybody we play is good. And NC State's a very good basketball team. Very well coached, kids played hard. You had 4 seniors out there that wanted to avenge a loss last year at their place that really probably kept them out of the NCAA tournament. We win 92-90, scored 35 points in the fourth quarter to have to win by 2. And if they win that game, they're in the tournament. So, I explained to our kids that they're coming in here with a mission. And now they've just knocked off Florida State, at Florida State, Notre Dame, us, and Duke. That's pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive streak, and we knew that they were a really good basketball team. But, just too many breakdowns that, unfortunately, our kids just have to start realizing every possession matters. And it's not just one. It's a variety of them. There's a ball screen. We don't get out hard enough and hedge to contest a shooter, and Wilson hits a wide open shot. Just crunch time. You can't do that. They get 6 fast break points. One right at the beginning. We don't sprint the floor. They just throw over the top and go down and shoot a layup. We had 2 in transition, 2 threes in transition that we don't pick up the shooters. That we specifically for 2 days went over the importance of who shooters are. No shooters, no drivers. And then, have to call timeout. My bad. No, guys, we've got to get past my bad, and we got to start getting it done.
The first quarter was impressive. You're up 24-10 here. What changed at that point? What did they start doing different?
Well, I thought that, they started in zone. And then we shot the ball extremely well. We made shots. We just missed a lot of shots, open shots throughout the game. I thought we had really good shots. There in overtime, we had some great looks. I thought the way our kids competed there in overtime for the offensive glass, I think we had the ball for the first minute and 20 or something of overtime and had 3 wide open looks, good shots. They just didn't go in. And then we do get one, and BJ gets fouled, 3-point play, and then we have a breakdown on defense. They score, and I think we come down and get another basket or something. And then they simply run 2 guards crossing underneath, and we get lost. And they knock down a 3. It's just those things that we've got to understand the importance of every single play, especially if you want to be elite. And, again, it's another heartbreaker for us. They're a top 15 team. We knew it, and we had our chances to win.
Without Maisha, what's the prognosis on her?
I have no idea. After 6 years of medical school, I dropped out. So I just let them tell me. They said she couldn't go today. I said, okay. So we just move on. I have no idea if she'll be able to go tomorrow, if she'll practice, if she'll play on Monday night. We just continue. It's the next person up, and that's the mentality. Now, my struggles are I'm trying to figure out who that's going to be. And that's one of those things that, you try to talk to them throughout the year of you got to keep working, you got to keep grinding because you never know when your chance is going to come. And now all of a sudden it's there for a few of them. And I'm still waiting to figure out who's going to step up and say, hey, this is my spot. And I just didn't see that tonight from any particular one.
Did they give you any indication what the injury was with Maisha?
I don't even ask. I just said, they said, I saw her limp, and I said, what's the word? They're like, I don't think she can go. I'm like, okay. And if they had given me some medical terminology, I wouldn't have understood it either. If I'd gone for 7 years, I probably would have.
Well, she's not scheduled any x-rays or anything.
She already did all that stuff. Yeah.
You're down 10 late in the third quarter. Your team only shoots 27% in the fourth quarter. You're still able to come back and force overtime. What does that say about your team?
Well, we fought. There's no question about it. The kids aren't going to quit. We fought. We stepped up and made free throws. when we had to. But at the same time, we go 19 to 25 from the free throw line, and we did miss some. It's like the ones you have to be able to sit there, they're free for a reason. Now our percentage, we shot a 76%. That's great. But we just have to be able to take advantage of every opportunity that we're given.
They got a big effort out of Mays off the bench tonight. Did you all expected something like that out of her?
Well, I mean, she scored it. She made some layups. She made one really nice turnaround jump shot. And then she scored. She finished. It's points in the paint. They had 40. We had 20. I mean, how many layups did we miss? That's what I'm saying. And then I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. We practice them. We work on them. It's a mental thing. You got to be able to finish with a little contact. Be strong.
You get the news about Maisha, I guess during warm-ups. Courtney and Asia both get 2 fouls early in the game, yet you're still able to get that 24-10 lead. Did you get a feeling, though, that maybe it was a false sense of security and that NC State...
No, I told them because of how NC State can score in bunches, they shoot the ball well, they shoot it well from 3. I said, hey, you've got to be ready. They're going to make a run, and they did. And then, we go 10 for 19 in the first half. In the first quarter, and then it's 3 for 15, 4 for 13, 3 for 11, and I'm not even sure what we shot in overtime, but it wasn't much better. So that's where we have to be able to continue to sustain things, and we have good enough shooters that we should be able to shoot 45-50% from the field.
Notre Dame this week, Coach. That's next game. How important will it be for you guys to get out to a fast start in that one coming off of obviously?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how important it is because we got off to a fast start in this game. I'd like to start slow and end fast, see if that works for us because I think that might have better results. We have to be able to sustain things throughout a game. You don't, if you want to be really special, you want to be able to just continue to play throughout. You might have a lull here or there, but it can't be where we score 7 points in the second quarter. I mean, that's probably our season low, I would think, if not close to it. So you just can't do that.
Anything else?
Thanks, everybody.